This video was paid for by Parsec, a 100% free app available at parsecgaming.com. However, I would never make a dedicated video if I didn't genuinely love the product and think that you'd love it too. So, as always, all opinions are my own and in my own words. Enjoy. I wish I had friends to play with.
Play Mario Party with me!
But Madraw, you live all the way up in Canadian land, and I live down here in New York. How are we ever supposed to play together on Super Nintendo and 64?
With Parsec.
Parsec? What's that?
Come onto my cloud and I'll show you.
I can't. We've already run out of time for any more animations in this video.
Oh, well, hop into a Discord call and I'll show you Parsec.
Okay. Let's get this out of the way. In emulation, ROM refers to the game file, and emulator refers to the program that plays that game file. I'm not gonna sit here and lecture you about the ethics of ROMs. No matter what I say, I know that you've got some ROMs over there on your computer. Don't lie to me. But I'll say it anyway. Make sure you're only playing games that you already own or games from defunct companies, okay? Okay. Lately, with Nintendo cracking down on ROM sites, it's becoming harder and harder to find good ROMs. Look, I don't care how you get these ROMs. Maybe you have a device that rips the ROM straight from the cartridge, which is the only way to legally play these games digitally according to Nintendo. Maybe you type into Google, "Give me one of them SNES emulators, my dude," and it comes right up. Obviously, these games don't have online multiplayer, and these emulators don't have online multiplayer either. ROMs are literally just rips of old games, and emulators are just a means to run that file. This is where Parsec comes in, my guy, my dude. Parsec is essentially a remote desktop software. It takes whatever's on your screen and streams it to another user. The difference between this and other remote desktop programs is that it's so blazing fast, it feels like there's no input lag at all. This is why it's marketed towards video games. I did not believe it would work this good, and trying it for the first time, it blew my mind. It could even do 4K up to 60 frames per second. Oh, is that you? I'm the wrong person.
Parsec isn't just for old games or emulators either. I play WWE 2K18 over Parsec, and it actually has less input delay than the game's built-in online mode. It's the closest thing you can have to having a friend come over and plug the controller right into your computer online. This is the perfect fix to the age-old problem of the best PC multiplayer games being local co-op only. Games like Overcooked, Towerfall, Enter the Gungeon, and Spelunky can now be played online with no extra cost either than the game itself.
I framed this video around ROMs because retro games are our shtick here, but you could use it for literally anything that you want. It just gives the other user access to use their controller on your computer. You can use it for more than just games. Maybe play music through it. I know a guy who edits 4K video on his laptop from his desktop at home seamlessly. But Bob, you say all the way over there, my computer can't even run Chip's Challenge. Maybe you want to run Cuphead on your compact Masario. Parsec has an option to rent a powerful gaming PC from the Parsec marketplace for you and a friend to remote into. But Bob, hey, stop interrupting me over there, gee whiz. What if I don't have any friends? Well, maybe you shouldn't be such an asshole to everybody you meet all the time. Or you could just use something they recently added called Party Finder. You can post the game you want to play, or you can browse the selection and see what everyone else is up to. If there's a multiplayer game out there that you want to try, browse for it in the Party Finder and play with someone totally for free. But, you know, if you end up liking it and you want to play more, you should support the developer. There's also a new feature called Parsec Communities, and oh, would you look at that? Here, creators like myself can give viewers access to play games with them or host parties for the community to play games with each other. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well in case you guys want to play games with each other. You just start a party. It's that simple.
I originally found out about Parsec through pro wrestling game communities on YouTube, using it to play all kinds of WWE games from the PS2 era all the way through to today. It's amazing to be able to go back and play these old games online with friends, even if the games don't have online support anymore. Also thanks to Parsec giving control over who's able to use your keyboard, your mouse, or even just their controller, I'm able to connect with whoever I want and not worry about what they might be able to do on my computer. I could even just play with viewers on my stream.
The latency-free streaming is the whole draw to the app. It really is amazing what they were able to do with it. I've used other gaming services where the game is being streamed remotely, and because of my experiences with those and how just okay something like PlayStation Now is, I was blown away at how well the peer-to-peer connection works. Hell, there are games on the Switch that have input lag when you're playing online, and somehow Parsec is able to pull it off. But to me, the true potential is unlocked when you take a game that isn't naturally meant to have online multiplayer and you turn it into a game that you can play online with your friends. And yeah, this includes pre-internet games. That's what really got me jazzed up about this. I learned about this app when MDB actually asked me to play Mario Party with him, so that intro was 100% real. It happened.
Brandon,
Oh,
yeah!
Whoa, that
Don't get
really,
hit by that!
that really sends you. Wow, it's like a holding shot.
And again, I was blown away by how well it worked. Then I ran into the Parsec guys at PAX, and I talked to them for a little bit, and now they're paying me to talk about their product that I came to talk to them about in the first place. It all comes around. Also, the app is free, so they're not even asking for your money. They're just giving it all away. So what do you guys think about now having the ability to play your old games online with a buddy? Does this open up a whole new world of potential for you? Leave it in the comments below, at me on Twitter, all of that other social media garbage. Make sure you go to parsecgaming.com to check it out. And if you have any questions, they're very receptive. They have a Discord channel, or you can just tweet at them and they'll get back to you immediately. They love the product they're working on, and they'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know about it. Anyway, we got new videos and live streams all the time. Me and MDB are going to be streaming some retro. I'll let him tell you about it. Because I don't know, we haven't set this up yet.
Oh, we're playing Mario Golf on Tuesday night on both of our Twitch channels, because we're professionals and we just set this up right now during the edit.
And join me over on twitch.tv/WulffDen, where I stream stuff like Pokemon Yellow. That game is so long and never ends. But as always, the most important things that you can do is just subscribe and share this video with a friend that you want to play these games with. Thank you guys very much. You have yourselves a very good week.